Right. So I'm a physical therapist. Yeah. I've been practicing physical therapy for 13 years actually. I'm a physical therapist and a manual therapist. Practice out of Trinidad and Tobago actually for the last 13 years again. And what has happened is that recently, people have been reaching out to me via TikTok and via Instagram and whatnot and saying, we need your services in Guyana, hence me being here. From what people have been telling me, there has not been somebody doing manual therapy or doing chiropractic work in Guyana, and so it's a much needed service. Yeah, and since word has been spreading organically really about my services, and people have been reaching out from all walks of life saying why I need this thing. I have pains from all over the place, and it's been quite good actually. It's been quite good. For example, some people when they sleep and they get up, they have like a crick in their neck. That's one of the complaints that people come to me for. I had a lady who just called me. She said, she got muscle spasm. Her back is locked up. She will come to me. People who have, who sit at their desk for the entire day and their back hurts as a result of it, either one side across the back or going down the leg. Pinched nerves. People who have herniated discs. People who have, frozen shoulders or rotator cuff injuries, those are some of the kind of people that come to see me actually. Some of the kind of pains and some of the kind of issues that I deal with on a regular basis. So far I'm employing one person, and what I hope to do is actually bring in some local physiotherapists so that the business and the operation could actually grow when I am not here. Because what I find is that a lot of persons, even though they would come in and get adjusted, you need to get followed up with some exercise, and you need to get followed up with some other modalities and whatnot. And helping people has been something that I've been very passionate about, and it's been something that I've been always wanting to do. And physiotherapy for me is a mix of me being able to be hands-on with people in addition to being at a desk. So it gives me a good complement of each. And I love to see the results and the clients be happy as a result of alleviating pains that they've been going on with for years. There is a massive market for physiotherapists, and with the massive industrialization that's going to happen here, people will get injured, people will get hurt, and people will need to be rehabilitated in order to go back to their jobs and whatnot. So the market is huge. And yeah, people are becoming more educated now, knowing that a pain that I had 2-3 years in, I don't have to actually live with that, and so people are actually, looking for ways to deal with their pains, so physiotherapy is a big market right now. So they can reach me at 604-0587. That's the office number. They can get that during 9 to 5 hours, working hours, or they can reach me on Instagram, the Rehab Centre. They can actually book appointments through the app itself. There's an app there that you can book. And yeah, those are the ways. So you can either call or text the number, or through Instagram. Some people will ask, what's the difference between a physiotherapist and a chiropractor? With a physiotherapist, essentially, we would focus more on exercise prescription and soft tissue manipulation rehabilitation in order to get you to a point where you're able to move and function and live freely, or live within your limitation. Right? Chiropractors, they are the ones, they would use more manual therapy techniques and more focus more on the spine, essentially, to get you to where you need to be. It's all about, both professions do the same thing really. We all try to optimize your function, right? What I have done is I've been able to marry both professions, being a physiotherapist for 13 years and also practicing manual therapy, which is the adjusting and the cracking that people would see. I've been practicing that for 5-6 years, and so marrying the two gives somebody who comes to me an edge. So you get to see basically two professionals for the price of one, and that really, improves the outcomes with the patients that I have had. And so that is what I'm hoping to bring to Guyana, and that's what I'm hoping that people could experience when they come to see me at the center.